Octopath Traveler is rated T for teen. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we had gone all the way down to Marsalim in the Sunlands to take care of Honnet's Chapter 4. Now, in this episode, we are going to be heading up to Duskbarrow to take care of Cyrus's Chapter 4. This is the party we will be going with. Originally, I wanted to bring Ophelia along because she is a little underleveled, but I feel like I did that in the last, Cyrus chapter. In fact, maybe even the one before that, where it was Cyrus, Primrose, and Ophelia, and that was a bit rough, I think, both times, because, they aren't the most physically oriented team. Honestly, all four of those characters are probably the weakest characters in terms of defense, or physical defense at least. So I was like, I probably shouldn't do that again. So I'm opting to bring Primrose because she is a little bit less leveled. I think Ophelia is currently sitting at 40. Primrose is at 39. So I was like, bring Primrose along. And then also Olberg to make sure we have someone who's a little bit more of a physical tank with us. Because I think the boss here is going to be somewhat beefy in terms of physical attack. These are the support skills that I have equipped, so hopefully you guys won't be surprised when Olbert gets an extra turn because I opted to get patience on him. But otherwise, it's very interesting. Also, there is Alaik, however you pronounce his name, because as you complete each character's chapter 4, the characters in their stories start to show up around the world, which is quite fun. We'll be taking care of them. They usually have a quest associated with them, and we'll be taking care of them after we finish everyone's chapter 4, because there is a post-game, as I have alluded to many times in the past. And I believe Duskbarrow is actually just up ahead, so we don't even have to go that far. So that's quite nice. East Duskbarrow Trail. Oh, it's the new area. It is, in fact, the new area. Alright. I think there's a chest, yeah. There is a chest here. And walk past. And we got some new enemies! I think this is a Treant and some Rat Kings.
I am ready.
So the Treant guys are weak to axes, so that's useful to know.
May the sacred flame shine.
Unfortunately, we do not have, oh man, we probably should have, I should have made one of them, an apothecary so we could get last stand. Oh, I played myself. Because I was like, I kind of want to do Cyrus as a merchant, because it seemed like a good idea at the time. it seemed like a good idea, but apparently it might not have been. Okay. No one gets an extra turn? Dang, these guys are actually kind of strong though. Alright, maybe if we do level slash. I will cut you down. Alright, I think they're usually weak to lightning, the Rat Kings. Alright, so they are. Don't kill anyone, please. Okay, that's fine. We'll do heal more.
The miracle of healing.
Oh yeah, and also Cyrus and Primrose now have saving grace. Although I think Cyrus had that before. But it's a very useful skill. Alright, actually, if we do level slash, we can take care of Rat Kings. We'll do donate BP to, I don't know, Olberg, I guess.
I'm counting on you. No, you don't.
Darian Fen, Primrose can just, I don't know, Night Ode. Maybe I should used Sealtesia's Seduction, because then I could have just, I don't know, done like True Strike or something. Or Cross Strike. That probably would have been a good move. Anyway, we'll burn everyone to a crisp. And then level slash. Please. Okay, so the Rat Kings are gone, so that's fine.
I am ready.
No problem. No problemo at all.
Bring about
Heal
the
more.
miracle of healing.
And then Therian, I guess you could just use like Steel SP or something. Man, this guy's got a lot of health. The Oberk can use an axe.
My turn.
Therian, just warn him. Crispy. There we go. Goodness, that guy had a lot of health.
That's that.
Alright, fortunately though, we can start getting up more experience. Primrose is almost a level 40. And then there is a trail up here, but you don't want to go that way, because I believe that leads to a very strong dungeon that I don't want you to deal with quite yet. Yeah, because you can see it in the back there. I think it also leads to a chest, but frankly it's probably just like a grape or something, so it's probably not worth it. However, if we go down here, we can get this chest. Trying to hide it from you with the fog. Maybe I should use a plum on Ulbrich before we do anything. And I believe Duskbarrow is just here. Well, it would be. If it weren't for the stinking enemies. Alright, fortunately these guys are weak to bows. Are you weak to wind? No, just the snake. Darn. Really hoping for, I don't know, something a little bit kinder. Well, so much for that. I believe the snakes are weak to daggers usually, yeah.
I am ready.
We'll do heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Actually, maybe I should have had,
Victory shall be mine.
I should have had a Primrose defend, because if these guys, the snake isn't weak to bows. Yeah, they're not. Whatever, it's fine. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's lovely. Just sure we'll attack you with sword. That works.
I am ready.
Primrose can use luminescence. And then as long as he doesn't do an AoE, which I don't think the snakes have any sort of AoEs, we'll be fine. Or actually no, I can have Cyrus go next. Ulbrich can just, I don't know, use True Strike on one of the birds. We'll have Cyrus use Trade Tempest, break the snake. Therian can use Lightning Blast, or Blizzard maybe? I think the snakes no. Not the snakes. And then just Level Slash.
I am ready.
We'll use Heal More.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
No.
Just cross straight.
Watch my blade dance.
Maybe you're weak to dark.
The moonlight glows.
Okay, so you are weak to dark.
Out of my way.
CLSP. There we go. That worked out quite
Don't
well.
start things you can't finish.
Primrose got to level up. Alright, so we are doing just fine. That's right, I had business here. Cyrus, Chapter 4. Still in pursuit of the Forbidden Tome, you journey to Duskbarrow and ever closer to the truth. The story so far. And so Cyrus's search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. But Yvonne, more demon than man at the end, met his demise. Preposterous! I am all-powerful! I am eternal! Immortal! They were all lies! Such were his last words. But who lied to him, and what was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Duskbarrow.
Time to do some research.
And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it is reasonable to assume that there is a secret laboratory of some sort. I will get to the bottom of this, no matter what. That's the headmaster's assistant. Lucia, was it? Now that I recall, she disappeared after that incident at the headmaster's house. What's her role in all of this? I must not let her out of my sight. Follow Lucia. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just take a nap first. Ulbrich needs some SP, and Cyrus needs a little bit of HP. You know, just a little bit. It's fine. Alright, so there's this door here. But she was just here. Wherever could she have gone? What's this? A button of sorts. Should I press it? No. Perhaps I should pull it instead. No. You should smash it.
It couldn't be.
Heaven forbid! That would quickly put an end to any further trial and error. So apparently you have to do the right thing, which I forget what the right order is. A button of sorts? Yeah, sure, press it.
I see.
Nothing happened. I should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Yeah, this one really is trial and error because you have absolutely zero inclination on what to do. You just have to press the right options. Button of sorts? Yes, I get it. Should I press it? No. Should I pull it instead? Sure. I must be losing my wits. How does one even go about pulling a button? You grip the sides and you yoink. Come on, Cyrus, this isn't that hard. You know, you just gotta get a good grip on it. Alright, so we have to do this again. I think you have to... Maybe you have to twist it? I don't know. No, don't press it. Maybe not. Twist it. I should have done it. Ignore.
Aha.
Well, this is a turn. I should have ignored it. I don't know what happened if he said he ignored it. I should proceed with the caution. Alright, so we got travel banter.
Oh.
Color me impressed, Professor. To what are you referring? Finding the hidden door back there? It was no great thing. I enjoy coming up with little theories and testing them. It's a useful talent. If you ever have a mind to switch trades, you could make a go of thievery. Me? A bandit? Now that would be amusing. But if I do fall onto hard times in the scholarly world, I shall apply to become your apprentice. I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not the teaching type. I learned by watching and doing. Observation and practice, in other words. That is the essence of all learning. If you ever took it upon yourself to become a scholar, I would certainly vouch for you. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm allergic to academia. Though if he caught me when I was still young, things might have been different. Oh, oh, Therian, you little idiot. You're already a scholar. But anyway, this is Duskbarrow, so, like, there is some stuff for us to get. There's this chest here. I believe there's also a chest, like, right in the middle of town. Which is really funny because, like, it's in the middle of town, so you can go straight to the barkeep. Like, it's really no... It's, like, such a mild inconvenience that it's like, why would they even bother putting it in at all? Although, we might be able to get some good stuff here, because this is technically a Chapter 4 town. So, there might be some better things in the general store. Like, the meteorite rod, oh my goodness. I will... Ooh, actually... Ooh... Ooh... Oh. I'm doing this. I'm really doing this. It's just so good. What else do we have? Oh my... Look at this crap, bro. Like, look at all of this. Look at these goodies. I will buy one of these for Ulrich. Massive boon. I think we'll probably be fine on other things. I'll buy like 3 grapes, alright. And we're still pretty much rich, so we're fine. I will take a nap just to restore Ulrich's SP, even though I'm sure using an Inspiriting Plum would probably be like cheaper, but whatever. Who cares? It's fine. Anyway, this is a pretty straightforward thing. We're gonna go right into the ruins. Although somehow it's still 16 minutes in because I've been just toying around doing crap. Alright, but this is a pretty straightforward area, although it is kind of foggy. Like, I really can't see, like, anything in here. Like, it's... There is a lot of fog, goodness. I wonder how you get back behind there. Like, do you have to... Yeah, there you go. What? Okay, more curators. I remembered.
How about you?
Alright, Aerostorm? Oh good, everything's weak to arrows. Fortunate. I guess we could do Blizzard for chance. That actually deals a lot of damage. We will use Donate BP on Therian. And then we are going to use Peacock Strut to Therian, boost his magic attack, and then Therian can just super boost. And just, I don't know, Lightning Blast. Wow! Curators actually take a pretty big beating. Anyway, this will be fine. Yep, see, just sweep. Easy.
You should have studied harder.
This is a pretty decent party, actually. Hold on, I'm like stuck. There we go. Is my controller dying on me or something? How do I get... Oh, there we go. I was like, I got stuck. Like, I feel like I was like pulling the stick the other way, and then like it just was holding there for like a solid second. We'll give the rune bow to Cyrus, since he does actually use magic, so that'll be useful on him. However, there should be some more goodies in this place. Refreshing jam, always a treat. And we have a light curator and some, or no.
I am ready.
What are these called again? Guardians? Night Ode? Not weak to dark.
Out of my way.
Lightning? Okay, cool. What else can we do here? Let's just do Lightning Blast again. The Guardian guy isn't weak to any sort of, physical attack, or elemental attack, so There's no point in testing because, you know, he's just weak. He's just not weak to anything, so there really is no reason to try. Just keep spamming lightning blast, and then hopefully we can take care of them pretty quickly. Alright, Hunter skill, Arrow Storm. Dang, that's unfortunate. Alright. Crap. Do you... Oh wait, you have a spear. There we go, that's fine. Then we can use Lightning Blast, take out the tiny things, Guardians.
I am ready.
Are you weak to stabs? Wait, no. Stabs come after bows, so no.
I am ready.
Are you weak to daggers? You are weak to daggers. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll just, I don't know, just Ice Wind. Perfect.
You should have
Simple
studied
enough.
harder.
Alright, so we want to keep exploring because there could be some really good stuff out here. Some like some soul stones. Also, I see you back there. $20,000. I couldn't quite tell if that was a gold chest or like a one of the purple ones. I feel like I keep getting caught on things very easily. Also, I don't understand why there are all of these like tiny rooms with like absolutely nothing in them. Like, it feels like so much like a red herring. Is there a chest back here? Nope, trees weren't lying to me. Alright, well there is this other section here that is presumably just a really good chest, because they have been doing that lately, where there are just these extra sections with like just a random chest. Usually like a purple one, so, you know. It is why I opted to make Therian the first player, because, you know, I started off with Primrose, and like, you don't know how much of an inconvenience it was to like go back to get Therian to open these chests. Like, it was kind of like a stupid mechanic, not gonna lie. I think it would have been better if like maybe they had like items, like special keys, and then like Therian just got to do it for free or something, so you didn't have to have Therian, so... Ooh, chest. Almost walked right past you. These walls seem quite old. Yet they still stand strong, and what are these curious patterns? Look how perfectly they're aligned. Whatever could they be for?
Aha!
Wait, that's it! Together the markings illustrate something. Here they billow and swell, an ocean, a flood? It seems to be depicting something overflowing. And yet the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen markings like this somewhere. Of course! The runes of Highhornbergian! The runes are being used to paint a picture. Might there not be a hidden message contained within? It is as if the runes are flowing forth from some kind of gate. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. A gate, huh? I'm not sure if we actually heard anything about a gate before.
This place...
Those paintings scare me. I don't think I've seen anything quite so... spooky. My mother used to like art. She filled the house with paintings and pictures. Oh, what kind of pictures? There was one I remember vividly. It showed a girl standing in a sea of grass. I'd stare at it so long I thought I could see the grass moving in the wind. I'll never forget it. Most interesting. Yearning, passion, sorrow, hate, one's very essence. In every artwork, we can feel the soul of the person who painted it. So what kind of soul is in those paintings? Nothing too awful, I hope. But I confess that I'm looking forward to cracking the puzzle. Glad someone can get enjoyment out of them, because I certainly can't. Très spoopy. Also, are those stairs? No, I'm going crazy. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going a little nuts. It's fine. Nothing wrong with kind of losing your grip on reality. All right, what goodies you got for me back here? A void amulet. I believe that reduces, like, strongly reduces dark damage. All right, who is the lowest elemental defense? Technically Primrose. Interestingly enough. So sure, I will. Oh wait, do I have a lightning bracelet or a lightning earring? Oh, actually, you know, the heck with it. I'm gonna dodge tank, dodge tank, dodge tank, dodge tank, dodge tank Primrose, dodge tank Primrose. All right. Anyway, I believe the void amulet. I feel like I keep getting caught on things, goodness. But the Void Amulet reduces dark damage greatly, I believe. So, if you know you're going to be up against an enemy that uses a lot of dark damage, that would be your best bet. Although, frankly, I never find that to be incredibly useful because, like, elemental enemies, like, it's usually a big mixed bag. So, like, it's really only useful for, like, bosses. And even then, it's just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's more efficient to use something that boosts your character's stats more so. I don't know, I never found them to be particularly useful, so, you know, if you know what you're up against, though.
What have we here?
And here we have a library of sorts. Look at all these tomes. Did Headmaster Yvonne procure them all?
Couldn't be.
Volume 7 of the Trial of the 12? But only the first 5 volumes are extant. Forbidden Gold? Covenant of the Sage? These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. And what's this? A personal dictionary for the translation of ancient tongues? Did the headmaster collect all of this by himself?
No.
No, that would be impossible for even the most esteemed of scholars. No, such a vast repository of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. From this trove to those odd wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear, if there is a mastermind behind all of this, I can expect to find them here. Ooh, more travel banter? Are these tomes really worth so much? I can assure you that if they become known, they will turn the world of scholarship on its head. It is not surprising to learn that knowledge can be lost with the passing of time. Wars, disasters, and fires all have served to make men forget things they once knew. Yet books thought to be gone forever have returned as if from the dead. Which implies they were stolen, deliberately kept from the world. Indeed, a most deplorable crime. And the culprit is this man, Yvonne? He would make all knowledge his and his alone. That is why he hid it away here. Unlike men, books cannot talk. What tales these forsaken tomes would tell. Forsaken, that is exactly the word. To monopolize knowledge in this way is a desecration of scholarship itself. Spoken like a man truly devoted to his trade. It is only proper that an honorable scholar such as you— oh wait, that's still old word. Why am I talking— ugh. It is only proper that an honorable scholar such as you cast his eyes over these pages once more. I intend to do just that. Alright, so travel banter. Okay, so we have to keep exploring. Alright. Because I know at one point we do need to go back to that wall painting, but I think that's later on, so... Alright, we got a nice soul stone. Very Bebic. Is there anything here? We slip behind here? No? This seemed like a secret passageway. You can't hide things from me. Game, I know your secrets. Night shield? Ooh. I feel like we've barely improved our stinking shields, like, this entire game. I mean, granted, I think having Gustav's shield probably helps a lot. Alright, so, seriously drops your evasion, but frankly, Ulbrich has crap evasion to begin with, so who cares? Alright, Can't go that way. We can only go up.
I've done my research on you.
Okay, so these are some new enemies. Light Curators. Weak to daggers, but probably still weak to bows, I would imagine. Yeah. I think this shouldn't be too difficult. We'll do Lightning Blast, perhaps?
Now, what next?
Spears. Weak to spears. Alright, and then
The battle is truly joy.
if I use Spearhead, Oliver can go first.
My turn.
Use Lightning Blast again. Boost that, use Arrow Storm. Easy enough. We can use Cyrus to... Actually, we'll just use Lightning Blast. We'll have Therian use Lightning Blast. That's there we go. Okay, so those guys are good. We can have Primrose use Peacock Strut on
The Peacock Strut.
Cyrus. Make him go boom.
Now then.
We can have Ulbrich use just True Strike, I guess.
The battle is truly
Have
joy.
him use True Strike again.
My turn.
So that guy is gone, and then we can have Cyrus just use Trade Wind. There we go, simple enough.
You should have studied harder.
Ulbrich gets a level up. That's nice. Alright, I don't think there's any more treasure, so I'm going to heal up using the plums. Might as well use up all of our small stuff first. And then just use a healing grape, perfect, and then I'm going to save. Alright, let's move on up.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous! You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough!
I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this. When I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright. I cannot
Yeah, Lucia, she ain't looking too hot. Physical perfection. And basically she gets a huge amount of shields. Now, I don't mean to cut in the middle of this, but I need to go do something. Alright. Let's start off this fight by analyzing her. She has 84,000 HP, she's weak to axes and bows, and because that means she's also weak to swords, so she's weak to all physical weapons except for, stabs, which we can very clearly tell. Based on the, on our stuff. I'm gonna have Cyrus sidestep first. So that way he's safe from her attacks. Because, yeah, that did a lot of damage.
I'm ready.
Alright, I'm gonna have Primrose pretty much on healing duty the entire time. Ulrich can use... he can actually use Leghold Trap.
Ensnare them!
It's very nice of them to
I am
make
ready.
her weak to pretty much all physical attacks, or like lances and bows at least, because then you can use Arrow Storm and Thousand Spears. I'm gonna have
Let
Primrose
yourself
heal.
be healed.
No!
I'm gonna have him use Thousand Spears just to get the thing on the board. Then she's also weak to daggers. Have him do HPV. We'll have Cyrus sidestep
I
again.
make my own fortunes.
Because that sweep hurts, man. Okay, this could be going a little bit better, but, alright, what else? What else? I'll throw the sword thing on, just so we have the number.
Course of action.
Uh,
Focus is unparalleled.
I'm like, do I want to use hired help? I mean, why not? Sure.
I spare no.
Did a pretty decent chunk of health.
How about you?
We'll have him do Rain of Arrows. That's a bit cheaper. Doesn't deal quite as much damage, but frankly, that's totally fine. I'm gonna have Therian use... I'm gonna have him use Shackle Foe. Because Lucia is a little wee bit strong.
am ready.
I'm gonna have Primrose use Heal More.
Bring
Hopefully that'll
about
be
the
good enough
miracle
for
of healing.
everyone. Maybe Therian will go down, I don't really know, but I don't want to use up all of her SP. Oh, you fool.
I am ready.
Alright, let's actually use Heal More now,
Bring about
slightly
the
boosted.
miracle of healing.
Now,
My goodness. Sidestep.
Make my own fortunes.
Out of my way.
There and use a boosted HP thief. Ah, you idiot. Dodge Tank Primrose, best character in the game.
Yes.
Have at.
Alright, let's have him do Lake Hole Trap again. Thinking about it, it probably would be a good idea to have split the Hunter class from the Warrior class, so that way Ulbrich isn't doing all of the work in terms of breaking. Seal Tease's Seduction is going to do us absolutely nothing, actually, now that I think about it, so it's really not worth doing anything, except for, like, Reflective Veil, but I don't think that'll be extremely helpful at the moment. Just use HP Thief again. I guess we'll just have Cyrus just be shooting her with a bow.
No.
Because Ulbrich can whack her with a spear like this. Sure.
Over here.
Pulverize. Okay. That's how it's gonna be. I see. That's fine though, because Cyrus currently is like the most useless character we have. Alright, if we use HP Thief, we can break her on this turn if Ulbrich does not miss. Because I don't want to use up the
Rain
BP.
arrows upon them.
Okay, good. Just enough. And then we're going to use, we'll use the Lion Dance on Ulbrich.
The Lion Dance.
Out of my way.
With Therian, we're going to use Shackle Foe. Although, frankly, we probably could have done Armor Corrosive. That probably would have helped a lot, actually.
Have at.
It's fine, though. And then we're going to use Brand's Thunder.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
8,000 damage.
Now, what next?
Crazy good. And then I'm going to just have Cyrus do 2 sidesteps.
Make my own fortunes.
Victory shall
Alright,
be mine.
and then Ulbrich, actually, you can use an Inspiriting Plum on yourself.
How about this?
Because I would like to keep your SP as high as I can, because I'd rather not lose it. She loses some of her shield points, thankfully. We get Hellfire, which is, I think that's a magic attack, so maybe using Seal Tease's Seduction would be very useful at this point. I'm going to... what do I want to do? I'm gonna do Lake Hole Trap on Lucia. I think she might be weak to she's gotta be weak to, like, elemental attacks now, because, yeah, like, there's no way she's not weak to elemental attacks, because we had all of the physical weapons marked. So...
I am ready.
Alright, use Seal Tease's Seduction, and then if we use it on Primrose...
With the grace of Seal Tease.
Alright, cool. And then we can do, if we do a large pomegranate on Primrose.
I am ready.
We can now do Reflective Veil on everyone, so everyone gets 4. So hopefully that'll help keep us safe from the magic attacks. I don't, and I'm gonna use just the Healing Great Bunch. Hopefully that'll be good enough for everyone for right now. Because she's still shackled, so that should help. And then we just gotta keep using elemental attacks.
No.
And then if we can do Insight. Sure. I think this is like the first time I've ever used Insight. There we go. Okay, so apparently Hellfire is a fire-type move. I really expected it to be, like, I don't know, dark.
I am ready.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use Reflective Veil again, because we still have the CLT effective. Well, if we have, you know what? Let's give Ulbrich a grape.
Here. Victory shall be
And then
won.
we'll have him do Legable Trap.
Ensnare them.
Ha! You fool! Shadow Slash. Not weak to Shadow, so it must be Light that she's weak to. All of them except for Darkness.
Have at you.
We'll use an Inspiriting Plum on Primrose, because she's
Use
getting a
this.
bit low. We'll use Firestorm.
The battle is truly
And
joined.
Ulbrich's physical attack is still up, so we can use... Yeah, we can just use Brand's Thunder again.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
10,000 damage. That's
Is this the
awesome.
logical course of action?
I'm gonna keep... Here, I have an idea. I'm gonna keep Cyrus down. I'm not gonna use BP, and then I'm gonna use Peacock Strut. So that way Therian
The
and...
peacock strut.
Yeah, Therian and Cyrus get a boosted attack.
My turn.
And then oh man, what else did I want to do? Oh right, I can use Shackle or Armor Corrosive.
I see through the defenses.
There we go.
I'm ready. Are you?
Oh, and we can use Elephants Enlightenment actually on Cyrus, because that will actually boost his magic significantly.
The battle is truly joined.
And then I guess just use Crossray.
Watch my blade dance.
Not quite as much damage, but still very good.
I am ready.
And then we can just we can use Mole Dance. Oh wait, she ran out of the CLT's juice. Never mind. You know what? Let's just top everyone off with heal wounds. And then we'll just do Firestorm. 5,000. Honestly, that really wasn't that much.
Out of my way.
And then I guess I can just do Sacklefo again, just to make sure she doesn't hurt anyone more. She's losing control. She now only has 8 bars, but she's now weak to a mix of elements.
Course of action.
Can we collect on her? Wow, you still have money? Oh, come on, that was an 80% chance, bro.
I am ready.
Anyway, are you weak to light now? Okay, so she's weak to light, so that will help. Unfortunately, doesn't seem like she'll be weak to any of the big AoE moves that we have. Blizzard? So it's either Thunder or Wind, I think. We'll do Legable Trap.
Ensnare them. Now then.
And then, ooh, actually, let's use Thunderbird right now.
Lightning strike.
There we go. So that'll help us decide.
Out of my way.
We can use Lightning Blast.
Now, what next?
And then we can use Lightning Blast again.
The battle is truly
And
joined.
then... As long as he doesn't miss. Okay.
I am ready.
And then Primrose can just use Holy Light. Why is Primrose going like last all the time? Like I could have sworn she was supposed to be like the fastest character in the game. I don't know what the deal is here. I'm gonna have... Yeah, I'm gonna use a small pomegranate
How
on
about
Old Brook.
this?
Unparalleled.
Just use Lightning Blast. Sure. Over can use Brand's Thunder.
My blade is unbended! I wreak havoc upon thee!
We should be getting pretty close, because she's been red for a little bit, and I think, red for her would be like 20,000 HP, so like we should be getting pretty close.
Watch me now.
Holy Light. As long as she doesn't go on a complete rampage, we should be fine. Dang, bro. That could have gone better. Does she still... Okay, she doesn't have any debuffs, so I'm gonna use Shackle Foe, actually. Alright, so in this formation, this is actually fine as long as we have someone using stick damage.
Damn!
Do, whoops, not Thunderbird. We want to do Negative Trap. And then we're going to use Heal More, just so hopefully we don't die. Although that's really not that much HP. Oh, and she starts the heal. Good job, lady. Alright, Inspiriting Plum, over.
Out of my way.
Alright, we're gonna use Lightning Blast.
I am ready.
We can do Holy Light.
To simply light.
And then we can do Lightning Blast again, Breaker, and then as long as Ulbrich doesn't miss, which I might just use his BP just to make sure he doesn't. Because I'd really prefer if he didn't miss. That would be much more preferable. Do Cross Strike.
Watch my blade dance.
My turn.
And then I guess we could just do Lightning Blast. We should be getting pretty close. There we go. Speaking of.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Cyrus and Primrose get a level up. Quite nice.
No! There is so much more I must learn.
If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on.
Oh-ho!
From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the original. How many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil, only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. Alright, we gotta scrutinize the archives and the ruins of Eld. So this is very interesting. I believe Cyrus is the only character who uses his path action after his boss fight, so it's a bit strange, but you know, it is what it is. Alright. Hello? There we go. At long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. High Hunbergian Dictionary. Alright. We gotta scrutinize stuff. In the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit, an and an ominously worded warning is issued to anyone who would covet this forbidden power. Alright. Interesting. So, forbidden knowledge is gold. An ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. Trial of the 12, Volume 7. Can we talk to these things? Nope, just scrutinize. Alright, and then I guess we have to go back up to scrutinize from the far reaches of hell. Hopefully we won't get hit with more boss or enemy fights. Kind of silly if we did. Evasive maneuvers pull them through tight. A tome wherein is writ in horrifying detail a forbidden right to bring back the unholy power sealed away beyond the edge of this world. Alright, so... Yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge to decipher the mural. Alright, now we gotta go scrutinize the mural in the Ruins of Eld. This is all some very spooky stuff, and apparently you still can run into enemies, and these are actually not new enemies, but kind of new enemies. Anyway, I'll see you back at the mural. Alright, we are back. Let's figure out what this mural has to say. I'm not sure I like them. I'm not sure if I want to know. Alright, scrutinize. Death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, over and over and over again. Very, very ominous.
Now then.
Now, let me think through all I've learned. What did the 12 gods do? Summon power from the edge of the world, sealed power away from beyond the edge of the world. What forbidden power did the gods seal away? The power of destruction, right? Whoops.
No.
Power of life and death?
But of course!
Indeed, the power of life and death. That is the forbidden secret held within these pages. I honestly forgot. Trial of the 12 tells the tale of how the 12 gods sealed this power away. The author of Forbidden Gold compares this power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit, it calls out to and tempts the human heart. Into the pages of From the Far Reaches of Hell was this power sealed. These glyphs, yes, I believe I can decipher them now. Death, 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 death. Doom, 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 doom. Destruction, 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 destruction. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of sorts. A warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is opened and the forbidden unleashed. Were the mural and tome left behind as an invitation or a warning?
But of course!
Yes, the mural was left behind as a warning. I am sure of it.
Indeed.
Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose. All depends on the heart of who would use it. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy it and banish its baleful knowledge for all eternity?
Not exactly.
No, destroying the tome will not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. And as long as that darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. I must preserve this knowledge that we might put it to use for good, not evil.
Thusly.
And yet, there is much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the murals in this place, and pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day, should we be threatened by the forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlasdom and file a report on what I've seen here. Then I must begin my analysis of the material I have collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt, and I can scarcely wait.
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Cyrus!
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness. Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
And so ends Cyrus' story. We have him studying the ancient tomes. Looks like he's kind of melting a candle onto those books. I don't think Mercedes is going to be very happy. But then we also have Therese, presumably trying to, like, tuck him in or something. Honestly, I'm not even sure what she's trying to do. Like, because she's putting... I'm not sure if she's taking the cape off of the chair to put it on his shoulders or something, but, you know, she's there. But yeah, so ends Cyrus' tale. Oh man, this is like exciting. Like, I feel like it was just yesterday that I started this game and we're already halfway through the final chapters. Because we only have 4 left. We have Ulbrich, we have Primrose, Ophelia, and Cyrus, or Therian. Not Cyrus, we just did Cyrus. And the map is almost entirely filled out. Look at all of the regions we've explored. This is exciting. Ugh, I really do love this game. It's just so nice. It just hits all in the right places, you know? As far as like the world building and just, I don't know. I just something about it just really just appeals to me. It's such a great game. The music's wonderful. Oh, I can never stop gushing about this game. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode where we take on one of the next Chapter 4s. Which one will it be? No one knows. Because it's a secret. I've actually finally figured out the order that I was going in, and I figured it out after I did Alphen, so... There's a very specific order, and I'm trying to trip people up with my party thing, with like who I'm including in the previous chapters to level them up, so that way no one can like guess. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode.